big can we make this in order to make next year a lot easier to have a 3-day conference? What we're looking for is ideas and help, because we've gotten really lucky and we've worked really hard, but bigger is better. So when we want to bring in hip hop artists and music artists for the music day, or tech would be a big one, especially supported by Upstate. Sure. That these connections from this year, or the validity, because we got Gary here and we got here, and this is a full day event full of a lot of tactical advice, right? Like Shay Rowbottom is like personal branding 101 in today's day and age. Right. She's doing a very good job there. She has a lot to say there.
Want to make sure that although we are doing super well at the top with Gary and AJ and all that, is that when the people that come in and attend this event, that they are able to take back something with them the next day and put it into place in their business. Like I had a meeting with a young entrepreneur this morning. He's 26 years old. He is a hard worker. He is got tons of ideas. He's got ambition. But when he started, he didn't know how to manage the money, run the books, brand his company, market, advertising, all of those things. And
I think as somebody who works for a company that's been around for 50 years and has a leadership team, which I've heard of, but it's not, I don't get to make all the shots on my own. Right. Yeah. And then you've got other companies. So when you're an entrepreneur, you have a bit more of that flexibility and freedom, but there are so many big employers that having people that work within those environments. The hospitals, the education, being able to talk about their ability to kind of break through some of that basically bureaucratic bullshit that you just have to deal with because of the size. You don't have the nimbleness, but how do you make a company like that nimble? Yeah. How do you break through that so that you can, I talk about this all the time.
That's an interesting idea for a panel all on its own. Right. That are all not entrepreneurs. Right. That are people like yourself talking about navigating the bureaucratic shit, or trying to maintain a startup culture when you are 50.
They're going to speak to like things like that. Then there's a community development piece where it's like they'll talk about the development of the city in terms through business, like grow business, grow city, grow community, grow XYZ. Potentially, these are just things we've talked about. But we've considered maybe that's a piece with the mayor or with some other people that really can, developers, Brett McMahon, or people that, exactly, and get them to start having a conversation about business, but then it relates and you can tie it all in. The platform here is that it's unbiased, unfiltered, and unbullshit. So we don't want any sort of biases coming in at all.
Oh, right, here's
digital marketing is the best. Hey, look us up. That can't happen.
I can get you guys some more information about it. But it's getting a lot of really good,
and we also
really good feedback on what they're doing. So.
We want to, as an event of this scale, we want to make sure we are sending the right message to the whole city and surrounding areas. Right. And people that are coming in, we definitely don't want to send the wrong message. I think it's about business operations and growth in the current culture and bridging the gap of how you grow business today versus how it was once done.
AJ's topic is pretty awesome. It's how to build a rhino instead of a unicorn, right? So don't chase the Airbnbs, the Facebooks, build something real here, make $100,000 and then make $200,000. Like do it that way. Yep. So that'll be a really interesting topic.
A good one.
There's Women's Fund is doing something coming up. They're doing a big event. Women United, we do like 4 or 5 events a year. There could be an opportunity to do like a tasting and selling wine or something like that. It's just usually a concentration of like 100 women. So I just think that would be another way to kind of get the brand in front of women leaders in the community.
Panels, like that's all about, some of them are about community development,
Right.
and so there is an opportunity to speak there.
Right.
And I don't know, like we can, if does want to do like community development, maybe we have them on one of the panels talking about community development.
Right.
I think that would be
makes a
okay
lot of
because
sense.
that,
The mayor, that
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
be a great fit.
right.
This is really exciting.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
so much.
It's pretty
It's a
incredible.
hustle.
You guys should be very proud of what you've been able to accomplish so far.
Yeah.
So
We'd love to work with you on some aspect. The speakers, let's talk about, panels and getting more women's involvement into it for sure. Sponsorship, if you know anybody that would be interested. Wine buys, if you know anybody that would be interested.
Sure. Yeah.
And the corporate ticket package, if that's something of value to you or any other companies that you think have clients outside the area that they'd like to bring in as a show of kind of, here's our
Sure.
city, we're
Sure.
proud of it.
Okay.
That's exactly what that's for.
okay.